Hey, it's Domain Dave, cheapwinefinder.com. We're doing another summer white wine today. Decoy Chardonnay 2023. Found it for $14.99. It does list on Duckhorn's website for $20. So this isn't a cheap wine, but it is a value price, and that is their entry level to what they do. Duckhorn has been around since 1976. They're a established Merlot producers, one of the best Merlot producers in the world. A few years ago, though, not too long ago, they got bought out by a private equity company. But the winemakers are still doing it. Duckhorns are no longer with the company. They were there for decades, but it's now it's owned by an equity company. And I think they're doing some different things. They're getting rid of some of the brands. I'm not all sure. I know they're looking to move some vineyards that they didn't need. There's trouble going on in California and Washington. Wine just winds down, but doesn't mean that wine isn't good. So what do we have with this Decoy Chardonnay 2023? It's a duck decoy because Duckhorn, that's their actual name. And this is a Chardonnay. It's from about 40% from Sonoma, 30% from the Central Coast, about 13% from Mendocino, 8% from Yolo County, which is the northern part of the Central Valley. From the Central Valley, there's Clarksburg and there's Lodi, and then that's the northern part of that is Yolo. And the 8% they don't know. I don't know how they don't know, but I'm going to take a sip. It's soft on the palate, and then it kind of bursts with flavor, which is really a nice thing. Having all those different locations where the grapes come from, it's 100% Chardonnay. All those grapes coming from the different growing regions all have different characteristics. So you put them all together, and all of a sudden you've got different flavors competing in your glass depending on how the winemaker decides to how to balance the wine out, how to get a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And it's pretty nice. Another thing that's kind of interesting, this is an oak for 8 months, but 30% of it is new French oak. And that 30% of the new French oak, it's malolactic fermentation. Malolactic fermentation is where they change the acid in the wine, the actual naturally occurring wine, from tart to rounded lactic, lactose. And that helps bring the oak influence into the wine. And then the other 70% is neutral. Neutral doesn't give you any flavoring, French oak, but it gives you a little bit of a difference than stainless steel. Stainless steel is airtight. Oak barrel is watertight, but it's not completely airtight. So that little bit of air in there changes things. So you get this really nice, a lot of, 30% new French oak is kind of, you don't see that in these value price wines. This is $20 wine, according to them. There you see it more. But usually they try to do a balance, a little bit here, a little bit there, first use, second use, third use, that type of thing. But here you're getting that oak, but it's French oak. And French oak is more subtle. French oak doesn't really bring the chocolate and vanilla and all those things that American oak does that people really like. I'm going to take a sip. Though I do get a little bit of creamy vanilla. And this wine has flavor. I mean, it really does have flavor. It's got really great acidity. The acidity gives it enough structure that all these flavors unfold. I mean, I was getting tangerine, nectarine, anjou, pear, apple, lemon, tropical fruit. I was getting all these flavors. None of them jump out. None of them are ripe and juicy. This isn't a fruit bomb. This has just got a lot of flavor. And I know since it's got 8 months of oak and new oak too for 30% of it, a lot of people think, oh no, it's going to be a butter bomb. No, it's not that either. The the oak is actually kind of subtle. I mean, that little bit of cream does come in, and and you get the spice. But it's really nice. And one other thing about it, it's got enough body. So if you're looking to a white wine to pair with some food, something outside, whatever you're going to have, maybe shrimp on the grill or whatever, this thing has enough body to stand up to some fairly intense foods. Thai food, Chinese food. You want some spice? Well, this will cool it down. And, so take a sip and get inspired, So it's a good bottle of wine. It's a nice Chardonnay. It's not the same old. It's got a few production details, that a $10 bottle wouldn't have. And it shows in the price, and it shows in the flavor. So there you go. This is the Decoy Chardonnay 2023 from Duckhorn. The Duckhorns aren't around anymore, but the winemakers, I think they're only on their fourth winemaker in 50 years. So the quality still goes on, even though it is. Oh, and when they sold Duckhorn, they sold for $2 billion. So there you go. Domain Dave. Cheap Wine Finder. Keep it cheap. Adios. I'll be talking to you. Bye-bye.